Hi, this is David Yak, and in this short video, we're going to look at how to quickly create a Dataverse data model diagram. So I'm here in the Solution Explorer in Dataverse, and I have a Happy Tails solution. And imagine I just got assigned to the project, and I don't know much about a lot of the entities, how they connect together, and I want to build a diagram like we just looked at. So I look in here and I see a lot of the different entities and other assets, but I want to get a nice visual diagram. So what I can do is go ahead and go to the Admin Center, grab the URL, and then jump over into Power BI. Now, I'm not actually going to do any reporting in Power BI. I just want to use it for ability to generate a data modeling diagram. So I'm going to go and do a Get Data. I'm going to come down and choose Power Platform. You'll notice there's a few different options I can choose. I'm going to use the Dataverse, which is the latest connector. I'm going to go ahead and connect. It's going to ask for my environment domain. That is the URL or the host name portion that I just copied in the prior dialog from the settings in the Admin Center. I'm going to use direct query, but you could use import and accomplish the same thing. I'll go ahead and say OK. Now what it's going to do is give me a list of all the entities or tables that are available in the environment. I'm going to go ahead and choose the ones that I want to have on the model. Now I'm going to do that by a couple ways. I know that account and contact are used, and I also know that the prefix of happy underscore was used for a lot of the entities as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and select these. Now once I've done that, I can go ahead and say load. And what it will do is it will go and generate a nice diagram for me without me having to do anything fancy in Visio or any other tool. Okay, there it finished absorbing them. Now I come over here and I click on the model. And if we go ahead and scoot this over, get the properties out of the way, make this a little bit bigger, maybe scale this down just a little bit so we can see more of it. You can see that it's figured out how everything is connected together, and I can kind of navigate this and figure out what tables I need to bring in when I'm doing my test data generation. I can see the columns all in one place, and this is a much easier way to kind of discover some of the data that you're working with and kind of pull that in. And if you discover that you don't need anything, for example, maybe we're not going to use the happy underscore waggles, I can just come down here and say delete from the model and simplify it down to just what I'm interested in doing. And that becomes how I use this to quickly get a data modeling diagram of my Dataverse data. Well, that's it for this video. If you like what you saw, click like and subscribe so you know when we publish our next video.